All right, today we're going to do the TessaRai Firebowl automatic ignition. This would be something you can set up with your pool automation or with the Wi-Fi that you can control with your phone. So we do have the Wi-Fi combo. Again, don't need it if you have pool automation, but it'd be the TessaRai automation Firebowl. So step one, let's go over all our parts and what you're going to get. You have your bowl. You have the key valve to control the amount of gas, your pan, the right size ring, the lava rock, pilot burner. This is your automation box, computer controlled. It is low voltage, but this is what's going to start your Firebowl. If the wind or something blows it out, it will automatically relight it. If it doesn't detect heat after a couple of times, it automatically turns off. Again, we can control this with our control unit, separate control unit with the low voltage wire that you can run from your phone. Or if you want to hook it up to your pool automation and let's say run 2 of them, you just get a 24 volt transformer. Again, we would supply it depending on the order. And this transformer will turn on a couple of bowls through your pool automation. We need our transformer. You need natural gas or LP. So we have a natural gas orifice or the LP air mixer. Very important when you're doing LP, you want to make sure you have the air mixer. And then we got our tools, our screwdriver, got our thread tape, pliers, and our adjustable wrenches to put everything together. In this case, for our demonstration, we're using LP, so we have our air mixer, so we don't need our natural gas. The one good thing with this system is that this is click and play, so you'll see that the ends of all the hoses are different, and they're simple plug-in, so it makes it real easy. So what we're going to do is line everything up, and you'll see they're shaped in a certain way, so that way you have where it only goes on one way. We have our gas line and our thermocoupler, so we're going to insert this, put that in. We have our pilot burner gas line. We'll get that put on. It gets nice and tight. You can take some pliers or channel locks, adjustable wrench. We just want to make sure when your gas man hooks this up, there are no leaks. So again, thread tape, pool putty. But again, if you're uncomfortable, have your gas professional do your hookup. All right, so all that is nice and tight. We're going to plug in our Wi-Fi box. And you can control this also manually if you want. So we're going to see what we can do, because I'm going to hold this and show you how it works. So any regular receptacle, we just want to plug the transformer in. We have our line, so this can be stretched out 30 feet if you like. We have our other line that goes to our box, but it's inside the bowl, so I'll show you that in a minute. Again, here's waterproof connections, so it makes it real nice. So as simple as that, we have the box hooked up. So let's go to our pan and ring. Now, depending on the size of the bowl that you have, it's perfectly fine, but some bowls are not tall enough for these connections. So you may have to cut out the bottom of the bowl so that the automatic igniter sits down lower in the bowl. Let's get this thing on in here. So this goes right in here like this. Of course, this will be to the ring. We already have our fittings, which are included. So we're going to hook our gas line up to our fittings. Make sure everything is nice and tight. I'm going to give it one extra turn with our adjustable wrench. Like that. Alright, now we'll get ready for our step 2. Get our pan put in. Yeah, we got our pieces in the bowl, we got our pan, we got the automatic igniter hooked up to the gas line. So now we just need to connect the two. So you want to come in from the top through the custom cut hole. So just slide it straight down. Again, they come pre-drilled. So we're going to take the screw out. With the automatic igniter in. Again, you know, you'll have somebody that would be able to be there to help you. So we're going to line this up with the pre-cut hole. Put the screw in. Right here. Let's secure this up so it won't move around. Secure that in place, put our cover plate so our lava rock doesn't go through on the hole. Tighten it up. Alright, and you can see the pilot burner in that is all in place. So now we go to our inside, so just lean it up. Careful of the top of your bowl, but you just want to put all this up. Right on our gas line. Bring this down. Pay attention to the gas lines. Do not want to break the small copper lines. We're going to stick this in the back. Don't thread in. Don't forget your thread tape or your pull dope or your plumber's putty. Again, we need to make sure it's good and tight. So we got some pliers. We don't want to have a gas leak. Make sure this is secured up nice and tight. Okay, that's one. We would take our click and play plug. Again, it only goes in one way, so no problem there. You heard the click. We'll bring our pilot burner gas line into the back here. Get our pliers. Give it a turn for nice and tight. Last thing we need to do is hook up our low voltage cable. This is what gives it the power, so it'll automatically start. So we plug that in. Alright, so now we've hooked our gas line in the bottom of the box. And again, you may have to cut the bowl. If you bought a small bowl, this may be too tall. So we're going to go through, set this in place so we can get our ring on. So see, it sits right down on top. Again, we have an air mixer because we have LP. We get our gas ring. We got the thread tape on. I'm going to tighten this up. Make sure it's good and tight. Give it a couple extra turns. All right. Set that down in the top. So now we see that the cage is here. And once we have this secured, we would put the lava rock on. So I'm going to put a little bit of lava rock on the stones. Cannot cover this all the way up. You want to leave the cage open for some air. Again, the ring with the small lava rock goes level with your ring. Now for our demonstration, we're going to try it without the other lava rock. You will have the medium lava rock that goes on top. And it would be here, small lava rock first, medium lava rock on top. Now, we're going to turn on our unit. So, we're going to give it some gas. You want to turn on your key valve. Listen and check for your leaks. Because, again, it's not open until we turn on our controller. It would take approximately 15 to 30 seconds when we turn on the box, and you'll see a blue light. So we have a blue light on the controller. So that tells us we have power. You're going to hear some clicks. It turns red. There's your pilot burner. And then the main burner will open. Now again, we don't have the lava rock on, but we wanted to show you all the stages without it being covered up. So you see the ring was built. We still have our pilot burner doing. So if you lost gas, so I turn the gas off, it will automatically detect that it's not. So you just heard a click. It will go through the cycle one more time. It would turn orange. It would do the pilot burner. Main burner opens. And then it will light your ring.